Hello again and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We have something to pick up for Lady Stephanie. It is a decorative crown. One of the presents for Stephanie's cousin is a decorative crown, and I have to get it from the masters in Sasau. And that is going to be, well, right over here at this building. I'm not sure what building they're talking about, but we'll figure it out. It's no big deal. The Masters at Sasau. I guess this building here is where we're going to go. Down here, cut through these really nice gardens here, and the Masters are over here somewhere, I guess. Kind of interesting location. In here, it looks like, well, let's go see what's going on. I don't know why they're making crowns here, but, alright, who am I to judge? Hello? Is anybody home? Maybe they're upstairs? Wow, look at this neat place. Master Jerome and Florian. Florian's not a master. Oh, well, look at that place over there. How do I get over there? Actually, I think I saw a ladder when I was downstairs. That's how you get over there. Got a little tiny window here to, I don't know, get a nice breeze blowing through here. See, barefoot he is. This is neat. Let's talk to Master Jerome.
Good health to you.
So, I've been sent by the Lady of Talmberg. Perhaps you've heard of her?
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well, in short, the good merchant, Martin Vízek, who was supposed to bring it from Prague, got lost along the way. It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Well, Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding, and definitely not worthy of our fine craftsmanship. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find the Moldavite.
Fine, of course, I'll try to find it.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Vízek, was last seen riding alongside the Sasau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sasau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Farewell.
Or under the ground. Was that Henry trying to make a joke? Well, now what? Let's see here. And the plot thickens. The crown is ready, but the Moldavite which was to be placed on it has gone missing. A merchant by the name of Martin Vízek was supposed to bring it, but he never arrived. Maybe I could try to find him. He was last seen on the way to Sasau from the north, traveling alongside the river. And over here, this is a place I don't think we've visited yet in the game world, so that's kind of exciting. But let's see what happens if we talk to him again. About that Moldavite.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Give me some more time, will you?
No, nothing for now. Give me more time.
Of course. Just remember that I have to mount the stone on the crown, and that's no small matter.
All right, fine.
Farewell.
How's it going, Florian? I'll catch you later, man. What? Oh, darn. I did not take part in the tournament. I am broken-hearted. We failed the quest of the Ratai tourney. Darn it. Let's go see what's up here. Let's look around. We're just a curious sort. We like to look around at things. Just browsing. Well, there's a very hard to lockpick chest. We could steal their radishes. When I go to rob it, it opens and it stays opened, which I find amusing. Oh, look at this little thing. 16.5 groschen in there. I'm not taking it, I'm just looking. Just looking. Okay. Another thing we could look in over here. Ooh, apples, bread.
Thief!
No, no, no. No, 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 I didn't take anything. I was just looking. I didn't take anything. Oh. Oh, Henry, you big wuss. Hey, 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 hey. I didn't take anything. I didn't take anything. Oh, I didn't want to fight him. I just wanted to tackle him. Damn it. Now I'm going to be... Now I'm going to be banned from Sasau again. Alright, let's hop on our horse and get the heck out of Sasau, I guess. Gee whiz. I guess. Let's... you know what's going to happen. That icon's going to pop up there next to the top of the screen, and I'm going to be banned from Sasau for a while. Which means that I probably don't have enough time to go over here and listen to this Blacksmith's ditty again. I'm gonna right over here anyway. We'll see how it goes. But those guys, they're definitely gonna talk to the guards. And then even in these days before cell phones, somehow the message gets out to all the rest of the guards. Okay, good. He's working. But remember, he won't sing if he sees us.
Sets out across the skies, he loses his way to the forge flies.
Okay.
Kuttenberg is far, far away, Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore, I buy a horse that I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not live a dying mine. Now, to the last one.
Boy.
The sun he hides behind a cloud, his heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, lay down upon the deck.
So I'm actually writing this down, but it is not easy because he says a lot of stuff. He says a whole lot of stuff, man. And he says them in a certain order, and we know that when we go back, we have to tell the guy in which order to do things in. So this could be difficult, and he does the sun thing twice. Like the first thing he said was from the beginning. Here we go. Write it down. Write it with me.
The sun sets out across the skies, he loses his way to the forge he flies.
To the forge he
far,
flies.
far away, Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay.
Oh
My breath
gosh.
is short, my feet are sore, I buy a horse that I am poor.
Oh gosh, he says so many things.
The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you
Oh my
will live a dying
gosh, he
mine.
says so many things. Oh no.
Now, to the last one.
Oh gosh.
The sun he hides behind a cloud, his heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, lay down upon the deck.
This is a lot of stuff.
Fry your fish at best, fishy's eyes and fishy's breast.
So oh man, he said so many things. I'm gonna spend a few minutes here getting this stuff, and if I remember, I'll edit this out so that you don't have to watch him say the same thing over and over again, because he says a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna write it all down because I want to make sure I get this right. So far, at least, we're not marked as a criminal yet here in Sasau, so I have the time to do this. So he's going to start again, from the beginning.
The sun sets out across the sky.
Are you looking for someone?
Crap. Oh, no. Well, so I listened to him say it quite a few times. And I wrote a bunch of stuff down. I don't think I got it all. I think I missed some important details. But he finally saw me. I was crouched down here, and he finally saw me. And he was like, "Are you looking for someone?" And so then I walked over here, hoping that he would get back to work. But instead, he went in his house. So it's probably, time for him to stop working anyway. So that's probably why he stopped. But man, he says a lot of things, and I was trying to also keep track of like when he, hit the sword with the hammer, when he used the bellows, and when he quenched the sword. I tried to write all that stuff down, but I'm sure I missed some of it before he noticed me and went inside. So, we'll just have to go back to Ledetchko and see if I remember enough of it when we go and talk to this guy. But it's getting late now, so since the whole time I was sitting there waiting, the icon never did show up. So either those people never did find guards, or I don't know what happened. But we are not marked as a criminal, thank goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll spend the night here in this inn, and in the morning we'll get up and we'll go to Ledetchko, and we'll see if we can't remember what this guy said. Jeez. Oh, I was just going to walk up to a room. Hey, dude, what's up?
My respects to you.
Can I get a room, please?
Can I sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Let's do this.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
All right. Money up front, though.
So I don't know how many nights this is going to be, but it's a lot. I mean, 250. It's normally 2 coins per night to stay. So, I mean, that's a lot of freaking nights, It's 125 nights we're paying for. But I believe that there is an advantage to doing this, in that we have access to our stash whenever we want. So we have access to our stash here in Sasau whenever we needed it. I'm probably doing this a little late, because I'm feeling like I've done all the quests in Sasau that there's going to be. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but we've done so many things in Sasau. But let's go ahead and pay it. Have kind of a second home base, maybe. Have this place.
Like it here.
Yeah.
Like sleeping on a cloud.
It better be, after paying that much. Does anybody need help?
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. You may now leave.
Farewell.
So, you've got yourself another home. You can sleep here anytime you like. And you've got your shared chest here, the contents of which are available to you in all your homes and rented rooms. So, yeah, it's not a bad idea to do that. I guess. I don't know. It was, like I said, it was awfully expensive. But it does give us access to things in the daytime. I thought somebody was lying there. It's a pretty lumpy mattress. As far as putting stuff away, let's see. I'm gonna put some of these bandages away, although they're not that heavy, but it starts to add up. I'll keep 10 of them on me, so we'll drop off 19 of them. I'll keep the arrows. These brews. When did I get this brew? Firms the arm during archery and improves your bow skill. Interesting. I don't remember picking that up, but we'll hang on to that. Cave mushrooms, I don't need. I don't feel like I don't need chamomile. I don't need cheap wine. I don't need cobwebs on me. I have to be careful, though. I want to make sure that I keep my flower power perk, right? Let's see. Dog skin. I have 7. Is that right? No, not fine wine. We'll move that. Somebody outside is yelling. I don't know if you could hear him. Some stolen horse hide. Oh, that land deed. Did I never give that to Miller Peshik? Have I not been back to him yet? I thought I did. Huh. I don't know. Do I ever wear this thing? I don't know if I do or not. Lullaby potion. Well, I don't need this anymore. That was for that guy. Maiden's War 2. We got that on us. Marigold. Marigold decoction. Some mead I don't need to be carrying around. I don't think I need to be carrying around 43 mints or 2 moonshines. I don't want to put food in here because it's just going to go bad. We'll put that in there. We'll put the hide in there. Silver goblets. We'll put the spade away as well. These spirits I don't need to be carrying. The dress, I'm going to put that away because we could get that when we get back to town to give it to Teresa. So let's just hang on to this other stuff. Yeah, that should have freed up some space. Yeah, that got us down here. Which one of these maps have we already found? Because one of these... Oh, look, it's too dark to look at it. That's funny. That's funny. What if I got out my torch? And then I looked at it. Okay. Okay, this one I haven't found yet. This one... Oh. Huh. That's interesting. So, either I already put that other treasure map away, or once I find a treasure, the map goes away. Because remember that treasure that we found near... we found it like under a tree west of Skalitz? I don't know where that treasure map went. I guess it goes away. I guess it's gone now. Alright, anyway, we came here to sleep. Whoops, I accidentally picked sit, but that's okay. We will sleep for the night. Did I leave my door open? It's awful loud in here. We'll go ahead and get our 8 hours or 9 hours of sleep. We'll go and get up early. Why not? And then we'll head back to Ledetchko and see if I wrote enough stuff down. I cannot believe how much that guy said. When we listened to him before, it did not seem like he said that much stuff, but he says a lot of things. And I think I wrote them all down. But there's other things like I said, he used the bellows, he hit the sword a certain number of times, and I didn't write down how many times he hit it. So hopefully that's not something I have to remember. There's food out here. For some reason I didn't think there was food. I don't know. I'm thinking of someplace else, I think. Okay, get us a little bit of food here. Hop on good old Pebbles. Oh, look! Look! The symbol is up there. We are wanted in Sasau. It took a while, but we are now wanted. And it's funny that it would take a while this time after I made the comment about how, you know, in the time before cell phones, word travels fast, but word did not travel fast this time. Oh, look, there's a quest here. Huh. To Ledetchko, we shall quickly travel. And, daggone it, I forgot to put my armor on. I really wish I could cancel out of this, you know? Forgot to put my armor on. Hopefully we will not get attacked. And we did not, so thank goodness. I don't know how I can remember to do that. What I could do to help me remember to put on my armor. Let's see. This guy, I believe, is over here. This quest giver here is this guy that would want us to play chumps, shooting at those logs, and we already did that. But I unfortunately got killed after I did that, so I'll have to do that again at some point. Good, he's over there. I was worried it was going to be so early that he wouldn't be over there. How long did it take us to get here? About 2 hours. That was about a 2-hour ride. Hi, doggy. Please don't bite my head off. Okay, dude. Here we go.
God be with you.
So, I found out what the Sasau Blacksmith is doing.
Master Blacksmith, I think I know how the tempering gets done in Sasau.
And what have you found out? Don't keep me on tenterhooks. Out with it.
Let's not keep him on tenterhooks.
That chant of his is a sort of nursery rhyme. He uses it to time his heating and quenching.
Well, there we are. I thought those rumours about casting spells were a load of nonsense. And do you recall this little rhyme of his?
Maybe, but that's not all.
Maybe.
He heats the metal twice.
Twice? Why would he do that?
You'll have to ask him that. But the second time it didn't hiss, although he heated it. And that rhyme of his, it went something like this.
Okay. It went something like this. And the first thing he says is, the sun sets out across the skies. I wrote it down. That's exactly what he says.
The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the forge he flies.
That sounds like the start of something.
Yeah, that wasn't really the tune, but that's okay. Then the next thing he says is, Kuttenberg is far away. Kuttenberg is where I stay. Okay, so he says this next.
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay.
And 2 and 3.
Okay. And then he says the my breath is short thing. So we'll do that.
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor.
Yes, that would be about it.
He likes it. Okay, and then he says the sun may burn, the sun may shine. Then he says this.
The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you'll not wither, darling mine.
And 7.
And 7. And then finally, and then he heated it again. Okay, that's right. Then he uses the bellows here. Oh, crap. I didn't tell him to heat it before.
That was the first part. Now the second.
All right. And the second part, the sun he hides behind the clouds. Okay.
The sun he hides behind the cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out.
And that's how the second part begins, is it?
Mm-hmm. And then he says he drowned the fish.
He drowned the fish and broke its neck. Threw it down upon the deck.
Yep, that's what he did. And then he fried the fish.
Fry your fish, the fish head's best. Fishy thighs and fishy breast.
Yep.
And 4 and 5.
Uh-huh. And that's it. That's all of it.
And that's all. That's the way it went.
Right. The first part long and the second shorter nearly by half. I'll have to try it out. Here's your reward, and if you're in need of a job...
I'll give it some thought, Master Blacksmith.
Okay, we got it. We got 100 groschen. We've reached a new level in main level and a new level in speech. We completed the quest Tricks of the Trade. Okay, well, cool. I guess I wrote down enough stuff. Let's talk to me about this Queen of Sheba's sword.
I've heard that some time ago a pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling a few relics. Did he come by here and offer you part of a sword?
Would it surprise you if I said yes? Why do you ask?
I'd buy the piece from you.
Well, why not? I don't know why I let myself get bamboozled into buying it. It's quite useless, and I can't say I've had good luck ever since.
Okay. He wants 200 for it, but we're not going to give him 200. We're going to go way down here to 150.
Are we agreed?
That's a poor offer.
He just looks us right in the eyes. That, sir, is a poor offer. Ooh, we pissed him off. Let's see if we get him to 160.
Since it's you.
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
All right, just a little more. Oh, he's pretty angry. We better offer him what he's asking now. Oh, we saved 30 groschen.
God be with you.
All right, we got a Queen of Sheba's sword piece. We got 1 of 5. 5 pieces of that thing that we need to find. And in case you don't remember, this was a quest called the Queen of Sheba's sword, where the Sasau swordsmith told me some pilgrim wandering the area said he had come from Jerusalem and had been selling fragments he claimed came from the sacred sword of the Queen of Sheba. The swordsmith would like to get his hands on those fragments, and he offered me a handsome reward for helping him to achieve that. And I'm going to keep track of how much I've paid for this thing. So, Queen of Sheba's sword, part 1, we paid 170 groschen for that thing. And you know, if we're going to be paying, you know, 170, 200, let's say 200 for each piece, that's going to be 1,000 groschen. So it'd be interesting to see how much this guy is going to pay us for this, because it's going to be pretty expensive. We could go ahead and ride over here, and look around here. We could. The problem with that is that what I would like to do is fast travel over to here and then continue on, but I don't want to go into Sasau because we're wanted there. Although I'm interested in that. It's not showing that I'm wanted. I thought it showed that on this map. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah. See, right there. We are wanted in Sasau. So I kind of don't want to go to Sasau. I mean, even if I just fast travel there, well, then I'll be in Sasau maybe long enough to be apprehended. Let's mark this, and let's go up and see what this is. See what this quest is as a quest giver up here. Hold on a second. Did I ever sell that bow? No, I didn't. Would he buy the bow? Because the weaponsmith wouldn't buy it. Now, I don't know why he would be interested in a bow, but...
Hey!
Hey! Let's talk trade. Weapons. Oh, sell. Yes, we could sell it. So we're going to sell this ash bow to him. Make a little bit of money. So let's add that to the basket. And I don't think there's anything else I want to sell him. We're going to keep this saber and use that as our weapon. And as far as buying stuff, well, a while back I was going to buy some arrows, but then we got a whole bunch. I have 40 piercing arrows. Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm sorry. This is what he's... This is confusing to me. This is what he's selling and what we could buy. This is what we're selling and what he would buy. So right now we have 2 wounding arrows. And we have 30 better hunting arrows. But let's see what arrows he sells. He sells hunting arrows, long distance, ordinary arrows. He only has 10 of those. 40 piercing arrows. There's a robber's sword. So, I don't know if this is a good price or not, but it sounds kind of expensive to me. 4.3 for each arrow. Right? Yeah. So, although this is a good arrow for combat. Let's buy some of these. Let's buy like... let's buy them all. We're rich. We're selling this and buying this. Close the deal. Alright. So we got ourselves a bunch of arrows. And I'm glad I did that because it is reminding me to go ahead and armor myself up for this ride up north here. Hello? Okay. Man, how many things can we put on? Just layering the stuff on. Look, I'm wearing the yellow cotardie, I'm wearing the pourpoint thing, and I'm wearing the Waffenrock. All of these things. Man, a lot of stuff. As far as body plate goes, I guess that is the jerkin thing. So, we're wearing a lot of stuff, but it gives us a lot of defense. So this is good. And one other thing real quick. Let me equip these new piercing arrows. Okay. Alright, let us roll. Well, gotta maneuver around this guy. We don't want to piss off yet another city's guard, whatever. What? Is this the charlatan? Is this the charlatan? He's here. He's moved on to another town. That's hilarious. Where are you going?
Good health to you.
You don't remember me? Oh man, I thought this was going to be a really funny story, but he doesn't even seem to remember us.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I don't know if we're ready to learn slightly advanced
I'm interested
stuff.
in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn
Okay,
the
not ready for
basics
that.
first?
Maybe another time.
Well, I'll think it over.
What about pickpocketing?
Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
I don't think we're level 5 in pickpocketing.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Pickpocketing is not something I've done a lot.
I'll think it over.
Not something I really want to do either, I don't think.
May the Lord watch over
What's this guy selling? He sells a treasure map 20. You know I like treasure maps, so let us buy that from him. Urim and Thummim? The powerful stones Urim and Thummim, which the ancient Jewish fathers used to foresee things yet to come. Interesting, okay. Huh. He has this very expensive book here. He sells the powdered unicorn horn. Bone powder of St. Thomas. Powder from the little finger bone of St. Thomas. Protects against distracted thoughts and clouded sight. Man, I could use some of that. Alright, let's go ahead and buy this treasure map. Let's haggle with him a little bit.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Are we agreed?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
How much more? How much did we piss him off? Quite a bit, really. Let's try this.
For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Alright, we saved some coin. Doesn't really help us reputation-wise, but that's okay. I'm not sure I care about my reputation with that guy, to be quite honest with you. Alright, let's continue riding here. Where is the northerly road? It goes around this way. I guess this is the one I want. Coming through. Nope. I think I want to go this way. Do you think that's an interesting sight over there? Let's go check it out. Open? Burnt wood from Alois's farm? A piece of charred wood from the burnt-out farm of the deceased Alois should help in dispelling his ghost? Okay. Well, I'm going to file that away somewhere. More burnt wood we could take, I guess. Interesting. Well, so I guess sometimes things like this happen. You find out pieces of the quest before you find the quest, and that seems to be what has happened here. But that's okay. We'll just hang on to that stuff. It probably doesn't weigh anything, because it's probably a quest item, so yeah, it doesn't weigh anything at all. Alright, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Savage. I think I made the right choice in choosing Savage. Try not to fight people in towns. Instead, just fight people outside of towns. Hello, good sir.
How are you, Henry?
Ah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Okay. Quest giver, where are you? He is over here. Okay, if we go up and around. Thought I saw somebody right here, but I think I see people a lot of times, and I'm wondering if this is actually the way I want to go. I'm hearing another one of those Listen. It's one of those tapping things. Yeah, it's another one of these contraptions. What are these? Interesting sight. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I wish the sound was synchronized. It's disappointing to me. Seems like it would be a pretty easy thing to fix. It's certainly not game breaker or anything, but it does take a little away from the immersion. So this is an interesting sight. But aside from, you know, just seeing this cool little thing here, I'm not seeing anything that I could open up or look in. And somebody had like a little fish catcher thing here, but there's no fish in it. Somebody's clothes here. So I'm not sure what's so interesting about that place other than that little tappy thing. Surprisingly loud, too, for as small as it is. It doesn't seem like it should make that loud of a noise. It should be just a very subtle tapping. Okay. Let's go up the hill here. Whoa. Oh, pardon me, good sirs.
Good day, Henry.
Good day. Everybody knows Henry. He's quite the celebrity. Oh, bonk. What's this place? This looks like the location of the quest giver. Let's go check it out. Maybe an alchemy bench here? Or is this, I think this is going to be an alchemy bench. This is an herbalist, I'm going to guess. Yep, herbalist. What's up, herbalist Kunhuta? This is the woman that, I believe when we were in, Ledetchko, and we spoke with the innkeeper and we asked him what was going on in town. I think this is the woman that he mentioned that he said used to stop by once a week or something, but he hadn't seen her in a while, and here she is. I think this is her. Let's see. Can I do something for you?
Is there anything I can do for you?
As it happens, there is. Drahamira, a widow from Ledetchko, requested my services, but it's a long way on foot. And me with my back in such dreadful pain. I simply can't face the journey.
All the way from Ledetchko? What, they don't have a herbalist there?
They do, but she didn't want a local. She's a rich widow, inherited a butcher shop. You know how folks like to gossip, especially about anyone who's better off than them. Do you know anything at all about exorcisms?
Ooh.
Exorcism?
You know, banishing ghosts.
No way.
Smudging, spells.
Yep, that sounds like just the job for me. I'm up for anything.
A haunted butcher shop? More than a day's work for me.
It's not a task to be undertaken lightly.
Oh, sorry.
This is a real ghost, the spirit of a dead man who hasn't found peace. In order to banish him from the world of the living, you'll need to do a few things.
Slit a black cock's neck on the poor soul's grave?
What a despicable thought! No. Do you know what smudging is? You'll need 10 poppies and some flowers from the deceased grave. Once you have all that, bring it to the house that's being haunted. Light it on fire, and the smoke will purge the place of any unwanted spirits.
Ah, that does sound fun. Let's do it.
Sounds like fun. I'll help you.
It's no game. It's a very serious matter. Drahomira was terrified, and these aren't forces to be meddled with lightly.
Fine. Is there anything else I should know?
That's a question for Drahomira. You'll find her in her cottage on the very edge of Ledetchko. God be with you.
Well, she didn't say anything about needing ashes, like those ashes we just found. But you have to think that this is the same quest here, related to those ashes we picked up. So let's take a look here. We have 10 poppies on us right now. Okay, so we completed that objective. And... okay. Restless Spirit. The herb woman asked me to help Drahomira, the butcher woman from Ledetchko, who was at her wit's end. She claims the ghost of her dead neighbor has been haunting her at night, and she can't get a wink of sleep. Poppies serve as an additive in the incense, so I got at least 10. The herbalist has given me some advice on dealing with the restless spirit, but first I should have a word with Drahomira. And if we look at where that is on the map, it is right where we just were a very short while ago. So we are going to turn this off for now. And we are going to hop back on our horsey. Although, let's see, training. Alchemy. We're at level 4, so we're not going to be able to learn advanced techniques from her yet. Tree fell over. Alright, let's go back to Ledetchko and talk to Drahomira. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Just walk up and down this hill?
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Oh, me too, thanks. He's just getting his exercise in. You know, people cared about their health back then, too. Oh, here's this guy again. What's up, bro? Hello?
Ah! Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking.
I didn't touch you. You can't prove it. It didn't happen. I don't think any game has ever given me the feeling of traveling in a real place like this one does. It just has this feeling of... it just feels big. I'm so eloquent with my words. It really does feel like I'm outside, and it really does feel like those trees and mountains are way far away. It just really conveys space very well. It's just fantastic. I really like it. Alright, where is this place where we're going? Well, it's right here, right ahead on the right. She is the butcher, and this is the butcher's place, so there you go. I'm gonna take off all of my armor. I just don't think we need all this stuff on. And we go into town and talk to people. Now she's not interested anymore. Hey, what's up, Drahomira? I hear you're being haunted. Everybody's talking about it.
The herbalist Kunhuta sent me. I'm here because of the ghost.
You don't look like you know a thing about ghosts. Why didn't she come herself? Why did she send someone so young instead? Do you know anything at all about exorcisms?
I don't, but I'll manage.
Kunhuta's back hurts, so she sent me. I don't really understand any of this, but I'll do everything I can.
God in heaven. I could have just done it myself.
Well, let's talk about it.
What exactly has been going on?
It happens at night. Every night now an apparition comes to me and I can't get a wink of sleep. I can't take it anymore.
Whose ghost is it?
Whose ghost is it?
His name was Alois and had a farm not far from Ledetchko. A few years ago, his farmhouse burned down with him in it.
I've heard that people who die such horrible deaths seldom rest in peace.
Okay. Why is he coming here?
Why do you think he chose you of all people?
How am I supposed to know? Maybe because we're neighbours. We grew up together as children.
I suppose that makes sense.
Okay. Where's he buried?
Where is Alois buried? For the exorcism, I'll need flowers from his grave.
He's laid to rest in the Sasau
great.
cemetery by the wall. His grave is a bit overgrown with vines. I've been there a few times for a visit. The first day he appeared, I prayed at his grave, but he came again just the same.
Okay. Well, I know everything I need to know.
I know everything I need to know.
Then for God's sake, perform the ritual as soon as possible.
I'm a very busy man. Very, very busy. I might not be able to get to it right away. Who's this guy? Shop guard. And then who's this over here? This must be the actual butcher. Butcher.
God be with you.
Sup? Let's see. Well, surprisingly, he would buy this stuff from us. I'm surprised. But it's not really worth much. This Bowman's brew, I'm going to hang on to that. It's going to be good when we go hunting. Help us out with that. Well, unfortunately, she wants us to go back to Sasau. That's where this person's grave is, but we're not about to go back to this person's grave. Alois? That name makes no sense to me. They said it a couple times, but for some reason I can't. It just doesn't fit in my brain. Alois. But anyway, like I said, we can't go back here because we're wanted in Sasau. Let's see here. I spoke to Drahomira, the widow of the Ledetchko butcher. She said she was being haunted by a restless soul who she said was coming to her every night. The herbalist said burning herbs from the grave of the departed in Drahomira's room would dispel the ghost. To banish the ghost, I need flowers from his grave. In order to pick the flowers from the grave, I first need to find it. It's somewhere in the Sasau cemetery, and I'll recognize it from the ivy growing on it. I don't know if you remember, but earlier in the game, we were in here, and I remember we walked around behind this place, and it's not very big at all, so it should be really easy to find. There's a cobbler over here. But like I said, we are still wanted in Sasau, so we're not about to head over there. So what does that leave us with? Well,
Wine squeezed from grapes, cultivated from a rose bush.
and Charlattan's still over there yelling. You can hear him everywhere. I guess now's as good a time as any. Man, horse always wants to run right at the people. Let's do this quest again. This one right here where we shoot these things. I did pretty good last time. Let's see if we do as good this time. What's up, man?
God save you. What can I do for you?
Well, are you an archer?
I noticed the targets. Are you an archer by any chance?
I notice you're asking questions. Are you the Inquisition by any chance?
No, I'm Henry, of Scalitz.
From Scalitz. I'm Vatek, from here. Why are you so curious about the targets?
I don't know. I'm interested in archery. I like to shoot things with my bow.
It's just that I sometimes try my hand at archery too.
Try your hand, do you? I know plenty who do. When you can score as high as me at chumps, then I might be impressed.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Never played chumps? And you call yourself an archer? All right, Henry, listen up. Chumps is a game for real archers. It tests your strength, stamina, and accuracy. And it can be a nice little earner. Unless you're, well, a chump.
So what exactly is it?
I'll tell you. A bunch of logs are floated down the river. Then you count to 20, and the archers run along the banks after the logs. At the end of the course, someone collects all the logs and counts the strikes. Whoever has the most, always meaning me, wins the bout. Each archer has 20 arrows with their own colored fletching, and the contest ends when the last log floats through the finish line.
Sounds like good fun.
Fun? My friend, it will bring you out in a proper sweat, and you'll be well pleased to hit just 1 or 2 blocks. So how about it then? Fancy a bout? You'll need your own bow, but I'll supply the arrows with colored fletching.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Absolutely.
Henry's
Come on,
excited.
Ah, one more chump. Excellent. Now you have to bet at least 10 groschen, 50 at most. There'll be 3 archers competing at the time. The winner gets triple his wager, and the second gets his coin back. So how much will you bet?
Oh, man. Let's bet 50 groschen. I'm feeling confident.
No half measures. What's there to save for, anyway?
That's the betting over with. Now here are your arrows. God be with you.
Okay.
And now!
Now.
I'll see you at the finish.
Okay, so we go here. And I thought we were supposed to count to 20, but apparently they don't seem to care about that. Get out your bow, Henry. Get out your bow, Henry. Sheesh.
Ah, well, I won't miss the next
Missed that one.
Miss the next
Not off to a very good start, I gotta tell you right now.
Easy.
Oh, I think Henry's gonna lose some money.
Let's see you beat that.
Got one. I think they're running off. I mean, they even have this cool animation of these guys running with bows.
You've no chance against me, amateur.
I won't miss the next one.
Sheesh, I way overshot that.
Let's see you beat that.
Oh,
I won't miss the next one.
I got that one.
I've got this easy.
Bloody hell, the wind took it.
The wind took it. Man, one guy has 5. Crap, man. I did way better last time. Horrible.
Got it.
Oh, that one counted.
Hit ho.
Discovered a fishing spot.
Let's see you beat that.
4 for me.
Damn, missed.
5. These guys have a ton of arrows left.
I've got this easy.
6. I love how you can actually see the arrows.
You've no chance against me, amateurs.
On the logs.
Let's see you beat that.
Well, I got 6, so hopefully I'll come in second place. But they have so many more arrows left to shoot. Maybe I was too hasty in my shooting. I don't know. Oh, man, the guy tied me. He has 8 arrows left. Well, I definitely came in last.
Hit ho.
Oh, I came in last, sure enough. Hey.
Damn! The wind took it.
Look at my face, I'm bleeding. Ah, jeez. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm bleeding. Okay, well, come on now. Apply a bandage. I also have marigold decoction, which will help. Select... No, I don't want to use it on something. I want to eat it. Okay, we'll eat one of those. Still bleeding, though. That is a cool animation, though, right? Do I need to use another bandage? Okay, I needed to use a bunch of them, apparently. I know that was really dumb, but I just wanted to see what would happen. So the potion is helping with our head there. Man, we got our butts kicked this time. Last time I beat these guys without any trouble at all. I wish you guys would hurry up and finish so I can finish this quest, jerks. Yeah, did not do well. Talk to Vatsek. How'd it go?
So,
look at my face.
How did it go?
You came last, lad. But chin up. As soon as you make some money, you can stop by here again and lose it all.
All right.
Lord watch over you.
All right. Well, yeah, last night I beat him without much trouble at all, but this time not so much. Somebody's got a little tent here. Oh, this is an interesting sight. We could open this. There's some moonshine here. I don't want any moonshine. Why are there always, like, clothes at interesting sites? People just throw their clothes on the ground. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. We come back next time. I don't know what we'll do. We can't go back into Sasau. Because we're wanted there. And, see, we got this one here. I still don't know how to do this. And this one I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. Maybe there's another dovecote where I'm supposed to find something. I don't know. Come back next time, find out what we do. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you join me again in the next episode.